Hey there, good friends. This is Jaime Paredes here, and today I want to talk to you about the background story of my latest release, An Ode Song to the Young. Uh, Before we do that, I want to show you the actual production. Uh, the actual intro that's actually me singing. That's um, um, the music producer, which is my daughter Mia Celeste, had me doing some ad lippings, and I never really thought it was gonna come to nothing, but I guess she found the right place. She had a vision with the song, and it's part of the story. Um, the song was how can I say this? I think for the songwriters out there may understand this, but us as songwriters, we may have an idea of a song, but the actual inspiration sometimes doesn't come instantly. It may take weeks, months, years. So the idea of this song actually was maybe 4 years ago. I would say in my late 30s, but the actual inspiration was a few months back, and it's very interesting. It was during my CrossFit class. I'm part of this CrossFit group, and I do some workouts. I have nothing to do with weights. It's just CrossFit, burpees and stamina and cardio, and I was with a group of young people. Like, they were in their prime. I'm talking about their 20s, and I noticed the beauty of having an athletic body, and a very disciplined body. And that's where the inspiration hit. The moment I finished my class, I got home, got a paper and pencil, and I started writing the lyrics. As a songwriter, every songwriter is different. Some songwriter writes songs with the guitar, with the piano, with the melody. Some even write the melody before the lyrics. I myself, I've always written lyrics first. I will go as far as saying that when I write a song, I never do it with the intention of writing a song. I actually do it with the intention of writing a poem. I write sonnets, verses, and I've published books in poetry, and so that is my approach. I always focus on the lyrics, the storyline, and I leave it at that. I generally, that's why I end up with a book of poems, because I have a lot of material. And but in this case, I finished the lyrics, and I didn't stop there. I took the guitar and I started strumming, and at the time I was trying to write more songs for my daughter, her second album, and I was just just writing ideas, and I figured, let me write this song for her. And I was thinking of sway, kind of like jazzy sway rhythmical. And I came to the studio here at home, and here I'm at right now. I have the mic, got the guitar, hit record, and it started, working, playing with some melodies. And I immediately left that, that rhythmical out of my mind, and I started. I got into the song itself, the concept of expressing within a melody what I really felt in my lyrics. And it's that concept of feeling that time is slipping away, understanding that nothing is forever, that youth is a stage in every human's life, and the beauty is to come to that maturity stage where we can appreciate beauty, and also feeling fear of what? Fear of understanding that life is a moment, and that everything passes, everything comes and goes. Nothing is forever. Even pain, even a struggle, It's not forever. It's gonna pass. And and I think that's what the song is about. It's a metaphor of youth and maturity, about the young and the old. And in this case, for me, it came. The inspiration came about when I was working out with young people and understanding that no matter how much I put in effort, how much I really wanted it. There's a thing with young people in their prime, and there's a beauty in it. And that's how I end up writing the song. And it's one of those songs that were born immediately. I wrote the lyrics within 10 minutes. I found the melody within, I don't know, the next 10, 15 minutes. I came to the studio the moment I hit record. I would say from beginning to end, I think, from writing the first verse all the way to recording it, it took like 1 hour. So this was a really fast, quick song that the inspiration was just overflowing. So when I recorded it, I left it as is. Now what you hear on the streaming platforms, that is all the touch of my daughter, Mia Celeste, who is a music producer, who is my music producer, also an artist on her own right. She's working on her second album now. And she heard it and said, you know what, I could do something with this. And she created the music, and she plays some electric guitar in this song. And that's pretty much the story of An Old Song to the Young. I wish I could tell you exactly the exact meaning, but that's the thing with us, the songwriters. We have this imagination, and we put it in words, and we leave it to you guys to come with your own interpretation of it. And plus, I think the topic itself is so difficult to explain. It talks about time. It talks about the melancholy of someone realizing that they're no longer young, but yet deep inside their hearts they feel young, and also it's deeper than that. It's understanding also that you just gotta embrace whatever moment you're living in and whatever stage you're living in at. The chorus: a moment in eternity, a moment in my fears, a moment in the fall of my tired years. Yeah, so a moment is not forever. We all know a moment, it's a second. In this verse, I wanted to say, what if there's a moment that will last forever? And if that's the case, then we would have to face our fears every single day. The main character realizes that he's no longer young, and confronting this fear of realizing that maybe he doesn't have enough or that much time in this world, is what makes him feel that melancholy. I wouldn't say sadness, but more of a yearning of the past. A moment in the fall of my tired years. So the song has a lot of comparisons of, I mentioned spring, then I say winter. And, it's, again, that metaphor between youth, maturity, and, young, old. An Old Song to the Young. I hope you make time to listen to it and meditate and reflect on the lyrics. And at the end of the day, I would like to hear your story. I would like to hear, what do you get from this song? What does it mean to you? Thank you so much for supporting my songs all these years. And I will be releasing more music. In fact, I have one new song coming out in 2 weeks from now, in April. And so, An Old Song to the Young, now streaming on all music platforms. Thank you once again. This was Jaime Paredes. I'll see you next time.